My name is
Khalila Lister.
Khalila.
Willing to let fear stop you from doing what you need to do.
2 years ago, I was so broken, a shadow. You would never know I could ever stand on a stage like this.
What it means to be a proud and confident Muslim woman and learn to use your voice. It is your stories that need to be heard for us to be able to change the narrative, am I right?
and I'm the CEO and founder of Power of Voice Academy. It is the first academy in the world that amplifies the voices of Muslim women.
I would absolutely recommend Stage School.
The Power of Voice Academy by Sister Khalil Lister. I cannot recommend her course enough.
Can't recommend the course enough.
And underrepresented voices that really need to be heard. It's insane to think about where we have come in such a short space of time. I've been recognized as top 50 women CEOs in Forbes. I work with TEDx. I'm a TEDx speaker. I'm a TEDx coach. I've been able to get phenomenal women and men onto TEDx platform, which has over 1 billion viewers. This is a space our voices need to be heard. Our stories need to be told, because if we're not telling them who are. We are doing in-person stage work at Almanar.
Sound? Something like that. The aim with you is you have something this, right? And we don't want to be in a
I've been awarded awards like top 50 most influential Muslims in Europe, glass ceiling breaker. It's just blowing my mind, because the truth is, while I now confidently stand on stages all over the world, it really wasn't always that way. Before I was Muslim, my world was the stage. You know, they say a fish to water. It was Khalila, Katarina, as I was known at the time, to the stage. I trained for it my whole life. I trained in theatre, I trained in speaking since the age of 2. But then I started to notice something. The celebrities that I was hosting, that people were screaming for, that we thought had it all, when the lights and the cameras went out, were broken. I didn't want that. There had to be more to life. Little to my surprise, Allah had a plan and He guided me to Islam in 2007. What was I going to do? But I silenced myself. I ended up in extremely toxic marriage where there was verbal abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse. I was a shadow of the girl. Alhamdulillah, in 2020, I got out. I looked at my 4 children and I said, you will never become a product of society. You will not be labeled as a broken home. I'm a single parent. I'm not broken. You are going to be okay. See, this is the story that for years I was afraid to tell. Got invited to speak on TEDx. That was a dream I would have had before I was Muslim. But this time I delivered a talk called Fighting Cultural Misconceptions Against Islam, using my voice for purpose. I stand here today having trained over 10,000 Muslim women. They've gone through a phenomenal transformation. They get to share that Islam doesn't oppress us. I feel more free like this than I ever did before. That our culture, faith, beliefs do not ever need to be sacrificed to gain success. When we speak up unapologetically, you're going to see what happens. That's the power of your voice. And when you learn to use it strategically, the doors that open are unbelievable. Using your voice, there is a science, there are techniques, there are ways to be professionally trained that also show you how to hand the microphone to your heart and let it be heard. This was my mission when I opened up Power of Voice Academy, to change the narrative for what it means to be a Muslim woman and a speaker. So that's why I'm so excited to be opening the doors once again to my 100% success rate program, Stage School. Women here love to grow and train to become professional speakers, and here are some of the women I have worked with. They blow me away. They are the reason why I do this work. It's time to use your voice.
Just got off my first Instagram live with my dearest speaking coach, Khalila, in Power of Voice Academy, and my dear fellow Stage School sister, Hanan. It was really thrilling to reminisce and reflect back upon our journey in Stage School and pull out the main key take-homes that we've had from the program. This program has been truly transformational. To think that 6 months ago, I hadn't even heard of it, and how much I've grown in the speaking, but taking that one next step can open up such huge opportunities of growth, opportunities for development. It's mind-blowing.
I'm Yasmin Ansari Roberts. I'm a voice actor, aspiring actor, public speaker, and speaker coach with Power of Voice Academy. I embarked on my speaking career with Khalil Lister, my mentor and CEO of Power of Voice Academy, because I knew there was a job I needed to fulfill outside of being a voice actor. I had a story I wanted to share with the wider world, and learning to become a professionally trained public speaker is helping me to do just that. There are so many people selling courses out there, but Khalila delivers on every single promise. Her skill and expertise is incredible, and everything she teaches is instantly applicable. I can't recommend Power Voice Academy enough.
Hello, this is Nosheen Khan, healing and mindset coach, international speaker, 5-day free training. I joined that, and that has absolutely changed my life. I now sit in my own power. I have a story that Khalila has helped me mold and craft in a professional way, but also a very sincere way from here. I now have the confidence from this training that I'm not just going to reach thousands of people, I'm going to reach millions with my story and my keynote speech. So watch this space.
Hi, I'm Shanila, and I'm one of your speaker coaches at Power of Voice Academy, and also the fertility expert and the CEO of Holistic Pink Up. I help women get pregnant naturally and successfully. My speaking journey was just like yours. I was sat where you were, and I took the 5-day speaking course, and I thought, okay, let me have a look and see how this happened. And guess what, guys? I actually went viral on TikTok. That experience was breathtaking for me, and I realized the power of my voice, but I knew I had to continue deeper with Khalila through stage school, speakers playground, virtual viral events, and speakers mastermind. That people get inspired by listening to me because they listen to my voice. And what's Power of Voice given me? It's given me clarity and structure. So I've learned to organize my thoughts, deliver my message clearly,